Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes.
Goats.
Goats. And the question is, me and Spinny had this conversation on the way back, and I couldn't refute anything you were saying. And I don't know if I feel any different today. Who'd you go this morning when you woke up?
I mean,
Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior.
yeah.
Shout out.
Let me wash those feet.
Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior.
Jared Goff, my Lord and Savior.
Appreciate you. I still got to go with Brady, man. I still got to go with Brady as of right now.
Because it's Black History Month.
It is February. No, I still got to go with Brady just because you never know what can happen to a guy. You never know with the trajectory, with how it's going. It does look like Patrick Mahomes is gonna get there, but like 7-3. I mean, that's still a pretty big gap.
Yeah.
And Brady did it with 2 teams, 2 regimes. If you say Patrick Mahomes wins another 2 for KC and then goes to Jacksonville and wins the chip, then I'll be like, all right, yeah, it's Patrick Mahomes. I'll say Patrick Mahomes is the most talented quarterback I've ever seen. He's got the most skill.
Yeah.
But winning is what's most important in sports. Winning matters more than anything else. Winning matters more than talent. Winning matters more than athletic ability. You play to win the game. And Tom Brady did it more than anybody else. So I'm saying Tom Brady as of right now. And Tom Brady beat the allegations of being Bill Belichick dependent.
Yeah.
Because he went and he did it with the Bucks. Even though that Bucks team was fucked. But Brady, like, don't act like he was he threw for 4,000 yards, like 50 touchdowns. Yeah. So I'm gonna still give it to Brady as of right now. But Patrick Mahomes is hot on the tail. Like, he's getting pretty damn close.
Yeah. For me, man, I'm siding with you. That's where I was in the car last night. You kept bringing up great points, though. But for me, it's 7 rings, bro.
7 rings, man.
Like, I don't care how they came. 7 rings. And like, to know that he... Because here's one thing you said that I agree. I think anybody, if you don't agree, I mean, maybe there's someone I haven't seen that maybe like a Dan Marino or something like that, but he is the most talented quarterback, the greatest skilled quarterback. I'm talking about Patrick Mahomes that I've ever seen. I think that's ever played in the game. There's many people that have been in the game, watched the game for a long time, that have that same opinion. I don't think you can argue that. So for Tom Brady not to have that skill set, I give some credit to Bill Belichick too, but he did it again once without Bill Belichick. But 7 of those. And
you talked about how the past 2 for Patrick Mahomes have been with scrap heaps at wide receiver.
Yeah.
Brady never had. Brady's best receiver was Randy Moss, and they didn't win the Super Bowl that year. Brady had the stud tight end like Patrick Mahomes did. He always had a good tight end, whether it be Gronk or Aaron Hernandez. But you look at the receivers that Brady did. Brady made Deion Branch a Pro Bowler.
Relax.
Brady brought Julian Edelman, Wes Welker, and Danny Amendola to be household names.
Chris Hogan.
3 5'8" white dudes are household names in the NFL because of Tom Brady.
Yeah.
Who were Tom Brady's best running backs when he was winning Super Bowls? James White. Like, come on.
His best.
James White was crazy in the Super Bowl. And it's like, dude, it's Brady. His defense was always loaded. All good. Like,
yeah.
But this is what Mahomes is doing right now is how Brady won his Super Bowls his whole career. Stud tight end, great defense, nobody wide receivers. That's how Brady always did it.
Carry more like Tom Brady more, and again, I don't mean this in a disrespectful way, and I hope this isn't taken in a disrespectful way, but like systematically, just finding like the open guy, just being smart, making the right throws,
dude,
take him home to your mom type guy. No, but like right, Mahomes. I mean, we witnessed it last night. If something's not there, like he'll take that bitch for 20 yards.
Yeah,
it's not like he's like he's not like the fastest guy either. He just.
Brady used to tuck that bitch when he had some space.
He would.
And he looked like a gump, but he would tuck that bitch when he had some space. Yeah.
Pick up 4 when he
Pick
needed.
up 4. I've seen him break a couple. Shout out to, where was it? Damn it.
What?
Oh, somebody said it about Joe Montana. Oh, MPWMU. Joe Montana went 4-0, coke to the gills, dude. Yeah, you gotta. Like, but he had the playmaker. Like, he had, he had the record holder, but still, like. How Mahomes is doing it right now is what Brady did it with his every year. He won the Super Bowl. Yeah. Nobody wide receivers, a great tight end, and a great defense.
Yeah. I think Mahomes carries more of the load than Brady did, with all due respect.
Hell yeah.
But
yeah, no,
he's got to get to 5 or 6 before I can put him over Brady. Yes. And that sounds insane to say. But like, this guy went back to back
and
with, again, no disrespect, but scrap Pete's at the wide receiver position.
When we talk about the play callers that Brady did it with.
Oh, you know what,
like,
dude?
Bill O'Brien is a fantastic. That was probably Brady's best OC was Bill O'Brien. But Josh McDaniels, this wizard, this whiz kid, did nothing with either of his head coaching opportunities and did nothing with Mac Jones. So was it Josh McDaniels being a wizard as offensive coordinator, or was it Tom Brady being the GOAT? Evidence shows that it was Tom Brady being the GOAT.
Yeah.
So Mahomes is definitely on his way. If he has another 6 years like these first 6 years, then yes, he is the GOAT. But
I think skill set wise, pound for pound, obviously it's Mahomes.
Yes.
Actually, we have it because they both started at, they both became starters at the year 23. 23 years of age. We have the numbers, the stats before they turned 30. Look at this, bro.
Yeah.
So if you guys are listening on audio, we got Tom Brady with 3,217 yards.
Oh, these are playoff stats.
Patrick Mahomes. Oh, wow. Yeah, his playoff stats before turning 30. Patrick Mahomes with 5,135. You got
41
Tom Brady.
touchdowns is crazy.
To Tom Brady's 20.
Yeah.
You got Tom Brady's 9 interceptions to Patrick Mahomes 8. I'm sure Mahomes probably going to catch up or be above him in that one. But then here's this part of it, too. What I'm talking about, like, Mahomes kind of carrying more of the load. You got 3 Super Bowl championships, 3 Super Bowl MVPs. Tom Brady with 3 Super Bowl championships, but only 2 Super Bowl MVPs. And how about this? Because these are stats before the age of 30. Patrick Mahomes does 2 more years to go because he's only 28 years old.
Yeah.
So hot on the tail. But as you said, too, is you got to take your hats off, too, for him. Just I think somebody else said in the chat. I don't know if you did it, but, like, just Tom Brady surviving that long enough to, like, do that.
Yeah.
Because guys get hurt in this league.
Guys get hurt in this league all the time. That is a motherfucker who dedicated his body, his life, his soul, his marriage, his children to the NFL. Like, he literally got divorced with a Brazilian supermodel because he was married to the game. Like, that's how you know Tom Brady's the man.
Facts.
Bro. And I love it. Like, if they three-peat next year, you might have to say it's Patty.
Yeah?
Like, if they three-peat next year, nobody has ever three-peated in the NFL.
That's fair.
If they go out there and three-peat, which they won't because the Lions win the fucking Super Bowl next year. So
that's fair,
fucking
too.
three-peat. But he's building the case. Right now, I'm still going with Brady. And I will say I'm biased. I love Tom Brady. But Patrick Mahomes is getting up there. He's definitely 2.
Yeah.
Definitely 2.
Nick?
I think a big thing in all of this, fellas, is how long is Andy Reid going to stay with Patrick Mahomes?
And Travis Kelce.
True that. Yeah, they have a great thing going. I personally right now still stick with Brady. But in the next 10 years, I mean, would it doubt anybody to see Patrick Mahomes get 4 more Super Bowls? The way this is going right now, he's unstoppable.
Yeah.
And when he gets into that game, like, I cannot believe he was an underdog in this game.
That's
like, that
insane to
was
me
just
still.
free cash on everything. But I don't know if you guys saw the show Quarterback that they aired on Netflix, but the way this dude ticks and prepares, nothing's gonna stop this kid. I believe one day he will be the GOAT, and it's not today. It's not gonna be next year, even if he three-peats, but he will get to that 7 Super Bowl championships, and when he gets to the 7 Lombardis, I mean, he's tied with the GOAT, but the skill just takes him over.
Can you say, like, the different era being, like, in Patrick Mahomes' favor, too, with, like, all the distractions nowadays?
Yeah, I mean, Brady played in this era, too, though. Like, Brady won a Super Bowl, 4 years ago? So it's not like he was out of the league. He's won,
like, doing this. Like, I mean, like, the back-to-backs and, like...
He's won 2 of the last 10 Super Bowls. Still.
Yeah.
Tom Brady has. So, like... that's my guy, man. I love Tom Brady.
Like,
even though he kisses his son on the mouth, which is weird.
Because you would look at, like, the quarterback thing they did on Netflix. You look at that as a distraction. Travis Kelce doing 50 commercials and dating Taylor Swift as distractions.
Yeah.
That's no excuse for these guys.
Tom Brady's teammates were murdering people, and he was still winning Super Bowls.
Well,
that's a distraction.
No one knew at the time.
Gronk's out partying, like,
bro. Dude, his dad got arrested for DUI last week. His brother got
divorced from a Brazilian supermodel and went and won the Super Bowl.
His brother, sexual assault allegations.
Yeah, that's true.
Last year too.
He kissed his son on the mouth and still wants to know.
He has to deal with Brittany fucking Mahomes every day. No, I'm just kidding. I don't want to disrespect my man's wife, but Chris. What?
Yeah, toss it to me after you disrespect the man's wife. But no, I think Mahomes is. We're all gonna say the same thing here. The more talented pound for pound quarterback. It's just about filling out the resume. That's just where it's at with Mahomes. I watched this guy in that last drive in overtime. You just knew. You just knew the whole time, and the fourth quarter drive, but particularly the overtime, you're just watching it, and he just doesn't make a wrong mistake, and it doesn't even look like he's close to, like, fumbling the game away at all.
Yeah.
It's just like every single play, it's just like robotic. Like we talk about like Kawhi Leonard that way in basketball, how he just like plays like a robot, like a computer.
Yeah.
That was Mahomes that whole fourth quarter and overtime. It was just it was just like he was going through the motions. He was always making the right play. There was never any doubt in my mind. It didn't matter how much time we knew Mahomes was going to win this game.